Question 4. The length of the sides of a rhombus are 6 centimeters. The length of the longer diagonal of the rhombus is 10 centimeters. AB is the side of a rhombus. So what we're going to have here is a rhombus. It doesn't have to look in this particular direction, but a rhombus is effectively a squint square. We have 4 equal lengths of 6 centimeters. And what it's referring to in that green statement is that the longer diagonal, so that is the longer of the two lines that connect opposite vertices or opposite corners, that has to be 10 centimeters. And each of these lengths, of course, let me just highlight them there in orange, are going to be 6 centimeters like so. So AB, as we're about to see below, is one of those sides of the rhombus. Now it doesn't actually matter which of these we pick, but let's just say AB is 6 centimeters. That there is what is given to us down here. Alright, so AB is 6 centimeters. Now, even just looking at the picture I've done here with highlight in red, that line there, if you turn your head to look at the rest of the rhombus in relation to AB, sorry, then this is what we're going to have. This will be our AB, and roughly speaking, we're going to have like 6 centimeters here, 6 centimeters here, that's a bit too long, 6 centimeters here, 6 centimeters here, and 10 centimeters across the way. Now I could do it that direction just based on what I've drawn there. Again, if you tilt your head, hopefully it looks kind of right. It's obviously not accurate at this moment in time. I could have also done it the other way. There's nothing to have stopped me saying that if AB is one side, that there's the other 6, there's another 6, there's another 6, and this is 10. Like I could do this both ways to create a rhombus, but just with the, well, I've got to choose one, right? So I'm going to choose the way that I've orientated it above. Now, with this program, I don't have the tools to make a perfectly accurate sketch. However, I'm going to talk through all the steps that you would take with your pair of compasses and your ruler, and hopefully it will all make sense. So, here's the first we're going to do is, well, just even remind ourselves that is our length that we have here, okay? Now, you can pick either side A and B to begin, right? The distance from A to the next corner, which we don't have to label if we want, and the distance from B to its next corner, both of those are 6. So either way, we've got to try and figure out what are all the possible ending points of this point here from A. So like 6 centimeters in that direction, 6 centimeters in that direction, that direction. In terms of our actual sketch, we're going to need an arc showing all of the points that are 6 centimeters from A. We're also going to need to draw an arc that shows all of the points that are 6 centimeters away from B. So how that's going to look here is you're going to set your pair of compasses to match this length here because it's already drawn as 6 centimeters. And you're going to draw an arc from A and an arc from B. Now, if we do it from B first, I'm going to end up with something like this. Okay, all of that is roughly 6 centimeters away. I mean, truth be told, maybe it's a little bit shorter than this, but if yours is fully accurate with measuring it, you'll have an arc roughly there. If I do the same with A, I could have that. All right, now these arcs, we don't need to make them intersect, and even if they did, we wouldn't care about them because these 2 points are completely separate of each other. So if you actually showed where the arcs connect here, then all you're going to get is somewhere, it's not going to be the middle of the rhombus, but it's going to be somewhere, it's going to land on one of the lines of symmetry. That's all I'll say so far, right? So in any case, with those 2 arcs, we have 2 points of which we know that our next 2 corners are going to lie. Now, from point A, as I have drawn it, the opposite corner here must be 10 centimeters away. All right, so that means that somewhere along this curve here will be 10 centimeters away from A. Alternately, if I was doing this the opposite way, I could have said it was 10 centimeters away from B, so somewhere along there, but based on my diagram, I'm going to do it from A. So what we do is we set our compasses to 10 centimeters from point A, and we draw a big arc. Now, because of the fact that we're aiming to connect with B somewhere about here, in fact, I'm just going to redraw my picture. It should be, I'm trying to draw something that looks kind of right here. Maybe I won't get it, but in any case, doing that there gives me this point there, which is, based on your accurate drawing, 10 centimeters away from A and also 6 centimeters away from B, because that's what this whole blue arc was, right? So that means that I know that that's a corner, and therefore I can join these up to give us our second side. So that there and that there are meant to be the same length. What I can do then is, everything here is 6 centimeters away from A. Well, somewhere along that blue curve will be 6 centimeters away from that corner, because these two corners here and here are 6 centimeters away from each other. So I go back to my blue color here for a 6 centimeter length arc, and I draw something like this, 6 centimeters away from there. Okay, that looks a little bit too far away. Let me draw something closer. There we go, that'll do. Which gives us another corner here, the last corner. After that, we would then join it up here and join it up there. Now, I'm not going to win any awards for Artist of the Year here or accurate sketching. It actually looks more like a parallelogram than a rhombus, but if you draw the arcs that I've shown there in blue accurately with 6 centimeters from point A, from point B, and then from our new point that we get, and if before that you actually need to draw an arc of 10 centimeters to intersect with this arc to find that third point. In any case, if you've drawn all of the arcs and all of the points accurately, then you will have a rhombus with 4 lengths, all 6 centimeters, which of course you can check with your ruler afterwards, but if you've drawn the arcs properly, then it should be 6 centimeters long for the blue ones. And then you, of course, have this length here. You don't need to draw this, but you'll have that diagonal there is 10 centimeters. Done.